Hey guys, how's it going today? This is 801 Revolutionary coming with yet another gear review. I've got the famous red and black box, and I've got a couple of treats for you. We're going to go one at a time here. Let's start with the Tenacious. So you can all screenshot that if you want. That's the model number there. And let's crack into this thing real quick. This isn't exactly an unboxing. I went down to Blade HQ last week and picked these up. I've been carrying them for a few days, and just want to give you my initial impression on the two knives. This one is the green version, the G10 scales here. You can see it's rocking the 8CR13 MOV steel, and it's not the greatest steel in the world, but as Cutlery Lover put it, if you know how to sharpen a knife, it doesn't really matter. Deployment on this blade is probably one of the best I've ever tried. It for the price point of this knife, you really cannot beat that. The deployment just flies out of the handle. When you get a really good big pocket knife, they had a sale going on down at Blade HQ. I got this, I think, for maybe $34. It was the same price as the mid-sized pocket knife. The same, you know, the Ambitious, Tenacious, and Persistence. It was the same size as the middle size, so I figured I'd go with the bigger one, and I hadn't had one in the green before, so figured it was worth giving a try. The few features I really like about this, you have the full tip up, tip down, left or right carry options, which most of the Spydercos come with, obviously, depending on the style of them. And you do get the adjustable screw right here as well if you want to tighten down your pivot over time. It's not riveted. It's got your hex screw there. Pocket clip is extremely strong, kind of the similar ones that all these Spydercos are coming with. Not the wired ones, but these stainless steel ones here. Really nice purchase there. Perfect centering on the blade. Let's see if I can get in closer on that so you can see. But all in all, this is the first Tenacious I've had. They're just selling these things like hotcakes, and probably most people that have Spydercos have either had a Tenacious at one time or probably still do. It's definitely one of their most common knives due to its price point and the extremely great quality knife you get out of it. This knife is made in China, but at that price point, you know, it's to be expected because, you know, it's hard to make anything in America that cheap. I should say less expensive, not that this is a cheap quality knife by any means. I've just been really pleased with it, really happy. It's extremely comfortable to wear. It has the pillar design here to keep all the stuff floating through it. So if you get gunk in there, pocket lint, water, blood, whatever, it just kind of runs right through. Obviously, if you were to, you know, fully submerge this in mud or whatever, I'm sure you'd still have to take apart the main bolt there to take her down and get it all out of the access point there. Keep it from sounding crappy. But all in all, extremely impressed with it so far. I think it's a really good looking knife. It's my only Spyderco in the green, so I figured it was kind of a nice switch up there. I think it's a real pretty knife. The jimping on this is really good. This thumb ramp right here, I think they could have put a little bit more right here along the back spine, so when you have it in kind of your regular saber grip, you know, on the bottom right here, it would be, I think they could use a little bit more jimping right there, but the thumb ramp, getting your thumb pushed right up in there, you really feel like you get a real good purchase on that, so I'm definitely not knocking that. They did put some jimping on the liner lock here to give you a nice little purchase there to actuate that. It does lock up on that liner lock really about as early as it could, to leave you plenty of time for that to wear down and kind of work its way over and still stay really tight. There's absolutely no blade play in this whatsoever. I've just been really pleased with it. You can see the liners in there. The steel is all skeletonized. There you go. You can see that. Really cuts down on its weight. I'm not going to bore you with all the exact specifications. You can go to Spyderco.com to get all of those. They are one of those few companies that post every possible detail about their knives on their websites with all the blade lengths and measurements and whatnot, so it's really great. All in all, I really think it's a really great knife, and you just get a lot of knife for your money. I mean, $34 to get a really big, beautiful Spyderco, get out of town. I mean, that's, you know, obviously prices are subject to change as the markets fluctuate and whatnot, but for this blade here, I really been really quite pleased with it. Really comfortable in the hand, and if you haven't checked one of these out yet, I definitely think you should. I went down to Blade HQ, and it's really fun to be able to put all these in your hand and get a feel for them. And you know, looking at it online, you kind of think, okay, you know, a cheapo Spyderco is probably going to be a piece of crap, but as soon as I felt it, you just know you're getting a good quality knife. That's just something great about it. You get a nice big fat lanyard hole right there. You could easily slide some 550 in there without any problem whatsoever. And if you wanted to put your pocket clip through it as well on that side, they have that hole in the pocket clip as well to accommodate the 550 paracord if you were to put that through there. This is very comfortable to carry, and boy did it come out of the box razor sharp. I was very, very pleased. Like all Spydercos, just came out of the box ready to go, extremely sharp. Had no problems with it thus far. You can see the blade's a little dirty. Like I said, this isn't a true unboxing. I've been using these like crazy for the last week or so, and really put it through its paces. Haven't needed to touch it up at all. I've been really surprised how well this steel is holding up. I do own the Spyderco Sharp Maker, so sharpening isn't going to be an issue at all. As you know, time goes on, I strop these and sharpen them, so I'm not worried about buying a lesser quality steel. And I've been pleasantly surprised so far. I haven't needed to even touch it up at all. I've stropped it every day that I've used it, but other than that, I think that's good blade maintenance that everybody should do anyways. It does ride nice and deep in the pocket. They maybe could have pulled this over just a little bit more to put it a little bit deeper into the pocket, but honestly, the little bit that does stick up about right, you know, from probably about right there, this way, sticks out of your pocket, which is pretty respectable. It's not that big a deal. There are definitely worse out there that stick way out of the pocket. Some dudes like that. I'm one that doesn't. I like it to be as hidden as possible in on my pocket clips. So this is a review of the Spyderco Tenacious. Once again, there's your model number there. If you want to screenshot that, you can look it up. And this one came straight from Blade HQ. Those guys are great down there. Had a really wonderful experience going down there. And if you have any questions, comments, let me know. Please subscribe for more gear reviews. Thanks, guys.